Welcome back to another episode of Mayhem Reacts. I'm your boy Chris, coming at you with another random video here. But do have another trailer we're going to look at. To be fair, and I always try to be upfront at whether I've seen it or I know about it or anything like that. I've seen this trailer. I think when it first dropped. I think I've seen some commentary on this. Yes, I know I've seen some commentary on this trailer now that I think about it. I think Critical Drinker was someone I watched. If you don't watch him, definitely watch him. But and other folks out there that are really, really good too. But I'm pretty sure I saw his reaction to this, and it's been a little while, so I wanted to revisit it because there's more conversations around this show. And I'm a Star Wars fan, like a legit, as you can tell maybe back here. I don't know, and I got more up here. Yeah, I'm an old school Star Wars fan. Some of the new stuff was okay. There's a couple of things I enjoyed, but for the most part, I feel like they kind of killed my brand. And it bums me out a little bit. And I do remember certain aspects of this trailer that I didn't like. But I'm going to go to it again, kind of neutral, and see where it goes. And if you've already seen it, just join me for the ride, will you? It's going to be fun. And if this is your first time, check it out. Let's see what we got. This is called The Acolyte. Not going to go into the person behind the film or their affiliation with anybody in Hollywood. You may already know, and if you don't, it's an interesting find. But we'll go ahead and give this a watch. Let's go.
Close your eyes. Your eyes can deceive you. We must not trust them. Tell me what comes into your mind.
I know the other reactors that I saw said the same thing, and I feel like I'm copying them to a degree, and I hate that. But I have to call it out because I can't help but notice it myself when I watch it. But it seemed like when they were panning around that room of kids, they had to have every nationality represented. Every color in the rainbow was in there. And again, I think the inclusivity and diversity and everything that you see in films now, if they make sense and they serve a purpose, or if it just happens naturally, I think it's great. I really do. But I feel like, again, with this being a Disney product, everything is so forced and calculated. You have to have a certain number of this and that, and non-binary and LGBT and black and white, and then mixed, and then the parents can't be the same race, and it's all over the place. Personal gripe about their stuff. I get it. We'll watch more, and of course there's got to be the strong female lead. Put a chick in it, make her lame and gay. Isn't that what he said? But we'll watch some more, and I'm not going to try to crap on it consistently, but I feel like they have crapped on the fans, to be fair. So maybe it's justified a little bit.
Life. Balance. I see fire.
Don't like that. If this was a martial arts movie, I think that would be pretty neat. Or if it was a Matrix movie, which is where we know her from, right? But it's not. It's a Star Wars movie. I've never seen them fight like that. And this is supposed to be like I don't know if it's like a prequel, but I know it's like an early on telling of the story of Star Wars and characters and whatnot, or that universe anyway. It happens early on, and that looks a little more advanced than stuff they were doing later on. That's the kind of stuff that bothers me too. Like if you have Obi-Wan and Darth Vader fighting, and they're having such an amazing technical fight, and they're so limber and loose and kicking each other's butts, and everything in a prequel. And then you watch the OG, the original New Hope, and you see them and they're very stiff and rigid. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense at all. How do you be awesome and then suck? You usually get better over time. I mean, I guess with Obi-Wan, you get older and all, but you have a little bit of form left, right? I don't know. I'll keep rolling.
Someone is killing Jedi. It doesn't make sense.
What happened?
I sensed darkness.
This isn't about good or bad. This is
I don't see anything like familiar other than them using the word Jedi and some of the attire. You know, lightsabers, the guns, the stormtroopers, even the kind of ships, the spaceships that are being used. None of this looks familiar. None of this feels like Star Wars. It feels like Star Wars if it was in the Matrix and it was Mortal Kombat or something. You know, it's like Ninja Wars, Ninja Star Wars. It feels completely set apart from everything Star Wars that I know, from everything, even the stuff that I don't like. This doesn't even seem related to that. Like there was no tie-in yet. Let's see.
about power and who is allowed to use it.
Wait a second.
About isn't about good or bad.
This isn't about good or bad.
This is about power.
About power.
And who is allowed to use it.
Yeah, that's not the way it works. It's pretty much the light and the dark, good and bad, and the balance. Am I wrong? Am I wrong here?
What is that?
Disney Plus, whatever, man. Oh, man. Nope, don't like that. Dude, there was 2 seconds of it. 2 seconds of it felt like it could have been Star Wars. And that was the lightsabers. That's the only tie-in that I saw to Star Wars at all. And it's just a random lightsaber just zoom through the woods. Somebody's catching it. And everybody's got to fire up theirs and they get blown away. This is either like an awesome bad guy, which of course it is, and it's probably a woman because that's how they have to write them now. You know, all the main characters were women and ninjas and everything. And I'm not opposed to that. I think, what is it? Alien is hitting their like 25th anniversary or something anniversary this year. I don't remember. And that was a movie that had a great female lead in it. I'm not against female leads at all. But with Disney, put a chick in it, make her lame and gay, put a lot of people of color in it, put gender ambiguous people, I guess, I don't know, in it. You know, they got to check these boxes. I freaking hate that so much. The guy I work with in making films is a black guy. Most of the people I work with in that group of cast and crew are black folks. And of course we have white, we have black, we have a Cuban dude, we got male, female, we got, a pretty decent mix of folks. And we have characters in there that fit a lot of them, and we don't check boxes. Some people don't get to be in the films. Like when I'm writing right now, a lot of people won't get to be in there. It's very specific on what I need. We don't check boxes. I don't like the box checking. I don't like that Oscars, I think it's the Oscars and maybe somewhere else, the Academy Awards, require certain, boxes to be checked for your film to be able to be nominated. It's stupid. It handicaps storytelling. And one of the biggest offenders of this, fight me on this, one of the biggest offenders of this, if not the biggest offender, is Disney. Between Marvel, Star Wars, and all the other crap they've been rolling out, they have genuinely disrupted the force of filmmaking, of artistry. it's just not the same, anything that they're putting out. And it's very, very disappointing because Disney used to be the bomb. Used to be awesome. Everything from their films to their theme parks have all just gone to garbage. Anyways, guys, that's my very super duper positive review of the Acolytes or Acolyte. And of course, it's a Disney series. We'll see how that goes. But guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. Have you seen it? Did you think the trailer was any good? Again, this was probably about as positive as I could be. If you liked it, hit the like button below, subscribe, turn on notifications, follow, share, all that good stuff. If you stuck with me this long, I appreciate you sticking around. We'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks.